Hey, this next guy I'm going to bring this thing. It was such a pleasure to have him in the class. Everybody was so much fun. It was a lesson. I had such a great time. You're really going to enjoy this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Andy J. Andy J.
Good evening, everyone. Having a great time tonight? Yeah, all right. Well, my name's Andy J, and I'm a trucker. And I work for a company called Premature Drive Away. You'll be glad we came early. That is a true story, by the way, on all of our contracts. But life on the road is hard. And you usually can't get good things to eat. You have to eat one heart attack in a sack after another. It's pretty rough. But I can always count on my dear old mom over here to have a nice roast and my favorite Brussels sprouts and some broccoli when I come home. I mix all that together with the cheesy scrambled eggs I had this morning, and sorry for you guys in the front row, this could get interactive. Awkward. But some of the most fun things are awkward, like meeting your lover's parents for the first time. That's always a fun job. I remember my girlfriend Nikki and I, we took her stuffy upper middle class parents one time to the Mexican restaurant that we met on Cinco de Mayo at, and we also met and we met there. Anyhow, so to give you an idea of what they're like, they're kind of old school. The idea is that, they introduce themselves as Mr. and Mrs. Ireland, and I can refer to them as Mr. and Mrs. Ireland. Guess where they're from. Anyhow, after the appetizers are served, and I'm waiting for the barrage of interrogational questions to come, I didn't quite understand or expect what I received. What I got was, so, how many colonies does this one have? Daddy, I told you he's different. Oh yeah? Is he kind of like the one that took you to the pygmy sex cult? No, Mom, you said you weren't going to mention Simon Says. She didn't. But now that you haven't, by the looks of your man, he's with his mouth agape, was all rude and stuff. You can't imagine that you've told him either. No. No crimes, no arrests, no cultish tendencies, and I was excused from the table while she handled her parents, and gladly. I moved over to the hot sauce bar, one of my favorite places. I like things hot. I like the habanero peppers. I like the wasabi to a point where it burns your sinuses and tickles your nose. Maybe some hot Thai. And, I said, no, I'm not going to melt my face tonight because I can't do that. But there was a new sauce. Satan's seventh circle of liquefied damnation. Well, all right, I'm not going to have it, but just a smell. I mean, these things usually taste terrible. It's all about burning you, so. Oh my. We've got some sweet mango, and it smells a little smoky chipotle. All right, I grab a cup. I'll just take a little dollop, and you know what? Satan sold me on his sauce, and he proved that his bottle was broken. As I poured it into that cup, it just shot the entire cup full all over my hands. So I go back to the table where Nikki is still harassing her parents, or vice versa. Place the cup down, and I go to the restroom to rinse my hands off. And I've been kind of nervous, and I drank a few beers and been drinking water all day, and the sound of the water is making me have to go. So I go to the toilet, and yeah, that's a little warm. Oh God! Oh my cock is on fire! Oh God, no! What am I gonna do? In a sheer panic, the only thing I can think of is milk, that, whatever. Okay, appetizers, sour cream. Run to the table, grab the cup of sour cream without saying anything, just bat out of hell, grabbed it, come back to the table, back to the bathroom, and start applying my healing salve. That was a little relief. And as I'm at my pinnacle moment of shame and full attention, that's when I realized I didn't relock the bathroom door. And that's where I saw Mrs. Ireland. Looking at me, looking at her, with my hand full of white shame. You forgot the guac for your cock, laddie. Well, let's just say that was my second opening in that restaurant. Hey, thank you, good night.
Here's what you don't know. Andy is also available for children's parties. Keep that in mind.